Good evening, Musk enjoyers. I hope you're doing alright, 'cause it's time for the predictions video. However, we have a bit of a problem. I'm clearly looking at the Rust store right here. Don't I normally look at SCMM.APP? Yeah, oh, yeah. A lot of people have been asking. Yes, I can see it for myself. It's down. It's been down for a couple of days now, and it's expected to be fully operational again on September 14th, this Saturday. I've spoken to the owner of the website. Something went a bit wrong. He hasn't sold her anything. It's just sorting itself out. Don't worry. It's expected to be back on Saturday. We can see all the nice skins being on display with all the sales and whatnot. No need to worry. I can still talk about the skins. I can go to the accepted section over here and I can look at all of the skins and we can discuss by looking at them, which are already in order of sales based on subscriber counts, what's looking to be a very appealing potential investment. By default, not expecting much. Very sorry to say, I will not be surprised in the slightest if all of these do end up in the negative. I'm sure many of you are aware by now, but of course we are now dabbling into the likes of September time, the autumn fall seasonal dip, and the player counts are going down. Kids are back at school, less people play the game, less demand for skins, etc., etc. Skin prices are going down. So over the course of the next 2-3 months, it's not going to be very fun to sell skins. However, around next month, if you happen to have any Steam wallet, quite a lot of it more specifically, you could jump in and buy out a lot of skins if you want, because it's most likely going to be their lowest prices throughout all of this year, and from then on, it's only expected that those skins will keep rising up in price up to around January time, post-Christmas, during the period of time where it's, Christmas break in the Western world, so loads of people have time off, they're going to play games, they're going to play Rust, and of course Christmas money, so they got money to spend, I guess, this world's not exactly doing super great in terms of money at the moment, but you get the idea anyway. So things are a little bit awkward, and I just don't assume that all of these are just going to magically work out well. So at the very least, if I were to look at all of these skins, already acknowledging that I fully expect them to go down in price by a certain point, if we cared more about the further future, what would you consider being probably pretty okay? I've got to look at the likes of the Neon Bismuth Garage Door. I will be a little bit biased in terms of I really do like the skin. It looks nice. I looked at that on Monday, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. A lovely sequel to the likes of the Sheepman Door, which I don't think has been bought out today, which is kind of surprising. But anyway, that garage door looks very nice at night time. And even during the day, when you've got various different lighting, daylight, light being shone onto it and whatnot, it's got all the colours of the rainbow with the pattern, Bismuth pattern design. Lovely stuff. I can see it working out quite nicely in terms of getting a decent amount of sales this week, but I just can't help but assume it will still go below its $3 price. A bit awkward, I know, but hey, after 18 months, we finally got a sequel. Will we see the likes of a large box, small box? Will we get some double doors? Will we get the likes of, I don't know, maybe an armoured door? Wooden door, wooden double door. There's plenty of potential options. Table, chair. Give me another chair, please. Anyway, I think it's better off that we wait until next Wednesday. It is abnormal. That's the smartest approach. If you want to, potentially make the best out of what you have in terms of your Steam wallet, always wait it out. Be patient. It's the most rewarding thing. If you instantly rush in and bought one for yourself, no worries. If you like a skin, buy it. Treat yourself. Support that skin creator. Keep them nice and motivated to keep wanting to put out nice creative designs in the future. But the Neon Bismuth Garage Door, out of all of them, I can't help but assume it's going to probably be maybe the one that's going to be better off. There will be more garage doors. We've already had tons of them accepted so far this year. There will be more garage doors accepted in Rust stores. There will be more Twitch drop garage doors. All right? So you've been warned. It's inevitable. Okay, cool. So smart thing to do is just wait till next week. We'll consider prices for all the abnormal skins. We'll do the abnormal barders. We'll look at the support afterwards. And then, of course, we'll consider how we approach them after that. And if you don't fully understand abnormals, please consider watching the likes of my recent abnormal skins. Don't worry, I'll talk about that tweet in a bit. Yeah, last night we did the Rust Skin Abnormal Barders for September 12, 2024. And give it a good watch. You'll basically get a general gist in how it all works. Cool. Right then, if I were to look at any other skin here, what would I feel reasonably confident in? I think I'm going to have to go for Lone Wolf EOKA. Now, I can't... It's so annoying because I'd love to showcase this to you, but this is the first EOKA skin to be accepted into Rust in the Rust store for about, May 2023? So it's been, it's been almost a year and a half, basically. So, all right, cool. Surely that's going to work out all right, isn't it? EOKA skins, if you look them all up, you'll see for yourself that they're not exactly doing super great. There are quite a few of them that are fairly old, that are fairly more expensive. But then when you look at the more recent ones, it definitely looks a lot worse. Maybe I could look at all based on quantity and it'll probably be easier. However, the Steam market, bit rubbish. So, yeah, Yeah, okay. Right, anyway, so going back over to the likes of what we see here with this EOKA, it is technically a continuation. So if I were to go over to here, you'll find out that we have the Wild Aggression collection. We had the Rat-a-tat Thompson. Now we have the Lone Wolf EOKA. Not sure what's called that, but anyway, what's next? You know, are we going to get like a Bald Eagle AK-47 or a alligator double barrel? Yeah, like a big snoot crocodile maybe. That would be a bad idea. Okay, cool. There's going to be a lot more ferocious, angry-looking animals. Will people appreciate this? Are any of them furry out there? Anyway, moving on. You get the idea. There could potentially be a very fun, interesting-looking collection on the horizon. And these two right here, they instantly put out something like this. So I expect lovely quality pieces of work being produced in the upcoming few weeks. Keep an eye on the workshop. Who knows what else will get made? You could go to the comment section and offer some ideas if you so wish. That's up to you. But looking at this, I can expect potentially some more animal themed skins. Angry animals. I still could see it go below its Rustall price though. We'll see how much sells, but it doesn't look like it's selling ridiculously, so we'll leave it be. But there really ain't that many EOKAs that exist, and yet still there's quite a fairly decent amount of them that are still on the negative, so Smart Builder can still work out to potential wonderful profits in the future. Maybe. We shall see. Alright, cool. So that was a lovely little look in terms of that skin right there. What about the other skins? What is also looking to be pretty appealing? Well then. Sorry about that. I was looking at the deadlock patch notes. Hey, look, if it has an economy, I've got to keep an eye on it. Anyway, looking at the other skins, I think I'm going to go lean more towards likes the Dragon Rage double barrel shotgun. Now, I know this really isn't selling that much, especially compared to the other skins. I can't give you a definitive answer right now, so I'm just going to look at the likes of this. Lovely looking skin. I saw this past Monday, looked it up, showcased it in like lighting and whatnot. Very nice, reflective, cool looking skin with the wonderful dragon gold dragon trim and whatnot. Sorry, it's late, I'm very tired. But looking at the state of this, mate, it looks nice. This is your third double barrel shotgun skin to be accepted this year. But what did we see previously? We saw the Thunder Gold double barrel shotgun, sold okay, not ridiculously, but okay. Still went down by 40%. Then we had the bread, what was it? Yeah, the bread double barrel shotgun like a month ago. That went down in price pretty sharply as well. I do still believe that'll go down in price. I don't know how much by, and I don't think that's going to be selling too ridiculously. Keep your eye on it. By all means, if you want it for yourself, buy it. Treat yourself. But if you want to be a little bit smarter in terms of trying to pick one of these up, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you could pick it up for a cheaper price down the line. But who knows how much it will sell by next Wednesday. Maybe it's better off if we just wait a little bit longer. Fair enough, cool. Good looking skin, lovely piece of work from like a Little Ranger and Midara, but what could potentially be produced next, we shall see. Alright then, cool. So looking at the rest of these other skins, what's also looking to be pretty interesting, I could probably look at the likes of the Nuke Room Armored Door. So alright, cool, we got another Nuke Room skin being accepted. The fourth one, it has surpassed the dreaded curse, with so many deplorable collections being accepted so far this year. So many of them stopped at 2 or 3. Originally, for a while, Nuke Room did stop at 3. But then, eventually, we finally got this Armored Door skin being accepted as an extra late pick, mind you. Alright, I'll talk more about that in a bit. And yeah, it looks okay, it looks fun. We don't get that many Armored Door skins anymore, but they're also not doing super great. Now, this is currently in the Rust Store for $3. I don't expect it to sell too much, and yet right now, it's currently the second highest selling skin. I have seen in the past, with more Nuke Room skins being accepted, previous ones did spike in price. I can't help but assume Robstar, the skin creator right here, he very likely might feel reinvigorated and want to jump back in and do some more Nuke Room deplorables. Do a nuclear bear skin rug, Robstar. That would be pretty cool. I don't know what just compelled me to think of that, but I think you could pull that off. Nuclear mutated bear. Come on, Robstar, you could pull it off. Right, anyway. We'll see what else gets produced. Keep an eye on the workshop, of course, but I wouldn't assume you're going to see something instantly. I'm not sure if he's that quick. He likes to take his time, and he does produce quality works. So we'll see what happens next. But again, will it still go below its Rustall price? Wouldn't be surprised. Is there potential it could spike up a fair bit eventually at some point in the future? I feel like it could happen. So, bit 50-50. As I said at the very beginning, I still expect all of these skins to go down below the Rustall price. Okay, cool. Job done there. Now I want to talk about the likes of the Mech Overlord Sheet Door. A lovely homage to the likes of the Warhammer 40k series. Very cool. But sheet metal doors, yep. Now, there is potential that we potentially see the likes of more continuations and whatnot. Falk has produced something really cool right there. I know a lot of people have been showing their approval. This was one of the... Oh, actually, you know what? I've got to take a look right now. That... Where is it? Oh, that was the best performing skin in terms of upvote to downvote ratio and whatnot. So people clearly wanted it. It's probably going to sell decently, or maybe it doesn't. We shall see. I can't fully tell you right now. But with what I see here, I can see it potentially working out quite nicely. But sheet metal doors this year, I've made such a huge fuss about over the past few months. They don't hold up very well, especially ones that came out in 2024. Right. We could potentially still see the likes of some continuations that would potentially give that a nice boost, but I don't think it's going to be holding its price. I mean, what is it selling for again? It is selling for $2.49. How many $2.49 sheet metal doors have we had so far this year? How many of them crashed and burned? Quite a lot. In fact, nearly all of them. So, again, quite alarming. We'll keep an eye on it, but... Right, next up, what am I going to talk about? I think I'll talk about the Thompson. It's not abnormal. However, still a cool looking skin. It's not flashy. It's not in your face. It's very DIY. And I did talk about this with my Rust Store showcase today because I had an audience and I asked them, well, what are your thoughts in regards to DIY skins that look like this? And they approve of it based on like the RP aspect and whatnot. And I can see that, you know, if you got a whole bunch of crazy people on an island, they're not going to really have access to lots of, very... what's the word to say, intricate tools and whatnot and resources to make fantastic weapons. They're going to look pretty meh. And that's, I'm not ridiculing what it is. That was the intention. The skin creator here did a fantastic job of that. I think people will approve of it to a point. I just don't expect it to be like groundbreaking. So will that still go below its roster price? Wouldn't be surprised. But will it go down dramatically? I don't think so. I'm cautious. I'll keep an eye on it. We shall see how that develops, but it's not abnormal. So keep that in mind. All right, cool. We have had a lot of Thompsons this year, haven't we? Not as much compared to last year at the moment, but we're getting close. And all of them, except one, are in the negative. So a bit awkward. So we'll keep an eye on it. Next up, what will I talk about? I'll probably go with the likes of the Bird of Luck SAR. Now, that's selling for a standard $2 price, which is the standard price of what we see for the... Actually, no, it's $2.49. Sorry, I saw the $1.99 in my currency. We have had the likes of Bird of Luck AK-47, and we've had the likes of the Bird of Luck MP5. Yep, they sold at slightly higher prices than the standard weapon skin prices. So the AK sold at $3, the MP5 sold at $2.49. Guess what? They're down in price pretty bad. The AK is currently sitting in the Steam market right now at $1. I can't remember what the MP5 is, but I'm pretty sure it's very similar. Unfortunate, but yeah. So that right there, whilst it looks nice, I have looked at it in game. The colourful pattern and whatnot looks very nice, but unfortunately, with many SAR skins that have come out over the past 2 years, they do drop off pretty badly. They basically behave exactly like AK-47s. Don't be surprised if you could pick that up for about half the price in about a week or two's time. But if you like it and you want to see more of those skins, please consider showing your support. Please consider buying it for yourself. All right? If you're trying to make an investment, maybe a Balder's better. So yeah, it's abnormal. We can use that to our advantage next Wednesday. And then we have the tools. Buddy, we've had a lot of tools this year, and they haven't performed very well. That is, however, the first skin to be accepted for the likes of my good friend, where is he, Mr. Voodoo, where art thou? Show yourself, here he is. Yes, Mr. Voodoo and Edgy Voxel, their first ever skins to be accepted. So you know what? You want to go give them a good pat in the back and whatnot? Consider buying these skins. Very cool looking transparency. Yes, it does glow, but consider watching my Rust Store showcase, because that glow, very small. When you look for it, when you're looking for it, you'll see it. But if someone's just running around at night time using these, you wouldn't really notice it that much. It's just very small. The tiny little eye hole right there, that's it. So when you're just a little bit of a distance away, you can't even really notice it. So cool looking design, lovely work there, good sir. Are we going to see some continuations? It's in your hands now. Congratulations once again. So with the likes of that, I'm sorry to say, by default weapons... tools, so hatchets and pickaxes, they don't really hold up very well. I know I just said all of that and then I said this, but it's true. I have to sit here and be honest with you. A lot of hatchet and pickaxe skins, they just inevitably go down in price, and it's very unfortunate. So at the very least, guys, I hope everything works out. I hope you get a lovely bit of profit. Yes. And then you go buy some tier 3 subs. Hey, no, I'm joking, but you get the idea. Let's see what this progresses into. We could probably see some very cool looking weapon skins. I'm sure we will. All right then, cool. So that's basically everything addressed with the likes of the Rust Store here. Now, is there anything else that we need to be aware of? Yes, please keep an eye on the commits. The October update next month is going to be insane. There's so much content being like saved for it. So let's just also talk about some newer content that's currently being worked on. Tier 1, the Tier 1 SMG is being worked on again. I don't think that's coming out for October, but I do believe it will probably be coming out towards the end of the year, maybe December time. They've been working on this for quite a decent amount of time. I don't know when it's coming, but we don't even know what it looks like, first of all. Maybe it's going to look like an old World War II weapon. That's how I'd go with it. If you've ever played Call of Duty World at War, the MP40, that would be cool. Make it like jam up or something. So, and it didn't even shoot that fast. So that would probably be like a perfect idea for a skin, a weapon. So anyway, moving on. What else do we see? We have the likes of Jungle Ruins being mentioned again, more specifically as ziggurats. And if you don't fully understand, it's basically the Mayan temples, the Mayan pyramids. So now you see it, and we are under the impression that we're going to get some sort of booby-trapped, dangerous monument where once you go inside, there's going to be lots of traps that you've got to avoid, and eventually you'll reach the treasure. What will the treasure be? Don't fully know. Maybe it's something as simple as gold. Maybe it's something that's, super beneficial. I came up with the idea maybe it has some very special berries inside it that can make some very, very powerful potions. Lovely, lovely tea. So we'll see. But yeah, that's currently being worked on. Definitely strongly alluding to the idea that we're getting the jungle biome at some point later this year. And of course, we also have the blowpipes being worked on as well. More primitive weapons, and hey, maybe it doesn't even do damage. Maybe it just puts you to sleep or something, and then you can handcuff people. Oh, so that'd be pretty cool. But where do people use blowpipes in the world? People in the jungles. So cool, that's nice. And then what else do we have? High wall skins. Now recently we've been talking about how with the upcoming Frontier DLC pack, we're getting some Frontier gates and walls. Well, guess what's also being worked on? Adobe wall and gate. We're getting building skin, high wall skins. So as of now, it's only Adobe, but maybe we're going to see the likes for Brick, Brutalist, Shipping Container, Frontier, Wood. Yeah. So I hope, and I'm pretty confident, that's going to be part of the building skins to entice people to want to buy them more. Cool. Not going to complain about that. So you're going to get more out of your building skin packs. Lovely stuff. And then we have potentially a brand new Halloween item on the horizon. Next month is, of course, October, and of course, Halloween. Torch Vamp, reading into it, base flame, progress, We're getting some sort of special brand new torch that you can put on walls and whatnot or run around with. This will be another Halloween item, but we already have like 15. I know. This basically leads me to believe that there's a fairly decent chance that 1 or 2 Halloween items that usually gets brought back every year won't be brought back this year. Last year, we didn't see the likes of the large candle set being brought back, and occasionally here and there, we don't see the skull fire pit. Yeah, so could we see something else? And potentially, will that be the last time we'll ever see it? Potentially in the Rust Store? Who knows? Blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Something might get pushed out. Who knows? Could be the mummy wraps. It could be the cauldron. That could happen. Yeah, so we'll wait and see. And of course, we need to see if it's actually like something you buy in the Rust Store. That's it. That's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching me today. I know it was different. I am very sorry about SCMM.APP, but hopefully it'll be fixed on Saturday, and from here on now, no problems, no issues. And considering that you really, really are upset it's gone, maybe consider donating to it, because there's been a lot of you talking about it, and if you like it and need it so much, maybe you could help out the guy running it and whatnot. Just a little donation. If everyone does a little donation and whatnot, could help him out a fair bit, because I don't know what happened fully, but yeah, if you want it to be not struggling anymore with what we see with the likes of here, then, every little helps, I guess you could say. And so with that, thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. One final thing, you saw it earlier, I'm saying it again, I am taking part in the Uterust charity stream. We are raising funds for the likes of the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, and we're doing pretty good at the moment. Lots of money's already been raised on the first day. So as I scroll down over to here, I've had a lot of people watching me during my streams, donating them from my community and whatnot. And once again, I'd like to say thank you very much to all the people here. I do appreciate it. It's all for a good cause. And tomorrow, I've already bought all the skins from the current Rust Store. I'm going to give them all away for free to one of the people that's donated from my community. All you have to do is say, hey, from Hedge community, and then your name, and all good. You get the idea. So, all for a good cause. We're doing absolutely amazing for the first day, and there's still 3 more days to go. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You get the idea. I'm done. Thank you very much for watching me. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a splendid weekend. Catch you later. See you. Goodbye.